Hello friends, this video on congruence of triangles part 6 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So let us move on to the next criteria, that is SAS criteria. So I am sure you would have guessed by now what is SAS. Yes, it is side angle side. So that means here we will ensure that two sides and one angle of one triangle is equal to the corresponding sides and the corresponding angle of the other triangle. So it is just like the example of a sandwich. So what happens in a sandwich? You have two slices of bread and in between that you have the stuffing, and that stuffing could be anything. It could be spinach, it could be corn, it could be potato, it could be just anything. So basically what you have two bread slices, in between you have the stuffing stuffed between the two bread slices. In a similar way, when we talk about SAS criteria, we need to ensure that two sides and the angle sandwiched between the two sides, these entire combo should be equal in two triangles. So let me explain this with the example. So let us say you have this triangle ABC and you have this triangle DEF. Now such that angle A, this angle, the measure of this angle is equal to the measure of this angle. The measure of this side is equal to the measure of this side, and the measure of this side is equal to the measure of this side. So if this is true, that is, if two sides and the angle included by these two sides, so this angle A is kind of sandwiched between AB and AC, so angle A is sandwiched between these two sides. Similarly, angle C is sandwiched between these two sides. Similarly, angle B is sandwiched between these two sides. So for SAS criteria, we have to ensure that two sides are equal to their corresponding sides. For example, here AB is equal to DE. And what is the another side which is equal? That is AC is equal to DF. So we have two sides equal to their corresponding sides and the angle included by these two sides. That is, the angle included by AB and AC in this triangle is, so this is angle A, if angle A is equal to angle D. So angle D again is the angle sandwiched between DE and DF. So if two sides and the angle between these two sides are equal for the two triangles, then we say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. And how this is congruent? This is congruent by SAS criteria. So this is SAS criteria. Now in case, let me give you one example. Let's say that you have a triangle ABC like this. Let's say this is triangle ABC. You have another triangle, let's say DEF. Now I have drawn them looking very similar, but it is just a dummy diagram. So let's say that if we say that AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and we say that angle A is equal to angle D. So do you think that these two triangles will be congruent by SAS criteria? So do you think that SAS criteria is valid here? No. Why? Because in this case, two corresponding sides are equal, that is fine. But the included angle is this angle. So in case angle B would have been equal to angle E, in that case only SAS would have been valid here. But in this case, angle A is not the included angle. So here angle A is equal to angle D and they are not the included angles. So for SAS criteria to be true, the concept of sandwich has to be true. So the two slices of breads are like the sides and the stuffing in between them is like the angle, and that is why it is named SAS criteria. So we say that if two sides and the angle included between them of a triangle are equal to the two corresponding sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So I hope this criteria for congruence are making sense to you, because what we are trying to do basically is, instead of overlapping two triangles every time to see if they are congruent or not, we are just coming up with certain set of rules so that it becomes easier for us to find out if two triangles are congruent. So in this case, as I mentioned, you see these two triangles are absolutely congruent. Anyways, we proved it by the SAS criteria.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.